Character sketch. Rudolf Rassendyll. Introduction. Rudolf Rassendyll is the central character of The Prisoner of Zenda by Anthony Hope. His engaging personality keeps readers hooked throughout the novel. He plays a significant role in all major incidents of the story. Various aspects of his role. Rassendyll is a young, handsome nobleman from England, well educated in German and French. He is bold, cultural, and socially adept. His red hair, straight nose, blue eyes, and beard resemble the real king, though with some differences. However, Colonel Supt still remarks, "You are in Elfberg, every inch of you." Adventure. Rassendyll is drawn to adventure over routine jobs. He is quick-witted and thrives in dangerous situations. His desire for excitement leads him to Ruritania, where he impersonates the king. He pledges loyalty but remains honest about his role. "I have been an impostor for the profit of another, but I will not be one for my own." Wisdom and prudence. Rassendyll displays wisdom and responsibility in his role as king. He becomes deeply aware of his duties in Ruritania, proving himself as a calm and intelligent leader. Intellect, the straight of the brain. Faithfulness and sincerity. Rassendyll is sincere and never seeks personal gain from his position. He handles his responsibilities with confidence and remains dedicated to restoring the true king. His honesty is evident in his words. "If I'm found out, I'll make a clean breast of it, and fight it out with the Duke." Boldness and courage. Rassendyll is gifted with extraordinary courage and rises to the challenges fate presents. His stay in Ruritania highlights his sense of duty, making his role in saving the throne from Black Michael an act of bravery. The best hearts are ever the bravest. Romance. Rassendyll's heart beats for Princess Flavia, but his duty to the throne is stronger. He suppresses his emotions, knowing his responsibility outweighs his desires. "I had to keep the princess devoted to me and yet indifferent to me." Selfless person. Rassendyll is selfless and gains admiration in Ruritania. He fulfills his duties honorably, leaving a lasting impression on those around him. "Yes, it is done as no man but you could have done it." The great sacrifice. To protect Ruritania and uphold its monarchy, Rassendyll makes a great sacrifice. He gives up his love for duty, leaving Ruritania with unspoken sorrow yet inner satisfaction. There is no moral authority like that of sacrifice. Black Michael. Introduction. Black Michael, the main antagonist in The Prisoner of Zenda, is the stepbrother of King Rudolf Elfberg. He is not the heir but owns the castle of Zenda. Ambitious and evil by nature, he is Duke of Strelsau and a key conspirator against the king. An ambitious man of vivacious nature. Black Michael is selfish, cunning, and dreams of higher power. Dissatisfied with his current position, he desires the throne and is even ready to kill his brother, the king. His cruelty and ambition make him a dangerous character. He is an evil master who was greatly feared. A traitor. Michael is a traitor who plots against the king. He has him kidnapped and imprisoned at Zenda, planning to usurp the throne. His betrayal is driven by greed and hatred. That damned hound. A conspirator and intriguer. Michael is a master conspirator, using every opportunity for his gain. His alliances, like with Antoinette de Bourbon, serve his ambition for the throne, though even his friends question his tactics. I had begun to think that Black Michael was fond of leaving the fighting to his friends. But now I acknowledge the brains, if not the hands, of the conspiracy, were his. A cruel and merciless person. Michael is heartless, blinded by ambition. He is incapable of distinguishing right from wrong, seeking revenge and power at any cost. "For if after he knows what I have done, I fall into his hands, I shall pray for one thing of all the world, a speedy death, and that I shall not get from him." Lack of self-control. Michael struggles to control his emotions. Anger, anxiety, and guilt often overpower him, exposing his inner weakness. The man has many qualities but he could barely conceal his feelings. A deceiver in love. Michael manipulates Antoinette de Bourbon for personal gain, deceiving her with false promises of marriage. Eventually, she discovers his true intentions and opposes him. He won't marry the fair Antoinette, at least no useless another plan comes to nothing. A timid and weak person. Despite his schemes, Michael is insecure and relies heavily on others, like Rupert Henshaw and hired mercenaries, to face his enemies. Humiliated for his black deeds, his servants and allies disrespect him. Even Rupert turns against him, dragging Michael toward a tragic end. Rightly punished for his wickedness, Michael's deceit brings only temporary success. Ultimately, Rupert kills him, marking the end of his wicked plans. Conclusion. Michael is killed by Rupert at the door of his room, meeting a grim end for his misdeeds. And the first door they came was the door of Michael's room. And Michael lay dead across the threshold, with a sword thrust through his breast. Essay 1. Artificial Intelligence. Artificial intelligence, AI, refers to the development of computer systems that can perform tasks typically requiring human intelligence. These include decision-making, problem-solving, language understanding, and visual recognition. The concept dates back to the mid-20th century, but its rapid advancement has occurred over the past few decades. AI is generally categorized into three types: narrow AI, general AI, and superintelligence. Narrow AI specializes in specific tasks, e.g., Siri, Alexa, while general AI aims to replicate human cognitive abilities. Superintelligence refers to AI that surpasses human intelligence, which remains theoretical. Machine learning, a subset of AI, allows systems to learn and improve from experience without explicit programming. With access to large datasets, AI can identify patterns and make accurate predictions. AI is already present in daily life. Voice assistants, recommendation engines, language translation, and smart home devices rely on AI. In healthcare, AI helps in diagnostics, treatment planning, and robotic surgeries. In education, AI-powered tools provide personalized learning experiences. Industries benefit from AI through automation, reducing costs and increasing efficiency. However, this also leads to job displacement in some sectors. The rise of AI raises ethical issues, such as biased algorithms, surveillance, and loss of privacy. Military use of AI poses moral concerns. Moreover, there is a growing need for laws and regulations to govern AI deployment. As Stephen Hawking once said, the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race. Elon Musk warned, AI is a fundamental risk to the existence of human civilization. Bill Gates said, the automation of factories has already decimated jobs in traditional manufacturing, and the rise of artificial intelligence is likely to extend this job destruction deep into the middle classes. AI impacts human creativity and decision-making, often supplementing rather than replacing human roles. Yet, excessive reliance may diminish critical thinking skills. Nations are competing in AI research, especially the US and China, leading to a global AI race. While AI holds immense promise, managing its development responsibly is crucial. In conclusion, artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the world. However, its benefits must be balanced with ethical considerations and regulations to ensure its positive contribution to humanity. Essay 2. Palestine Crisis. The Palestine crisis is one of the most prolonged and sensitive conflicts in modern history. It has deep historical, political, and humanitarian dimensions. The crisis began in the early 20th century when the British controlled the region under the British Mandate. The 1917 Balfour Declaration supported establishing a national home for Jews in Palestine, sowing seeds of conflict. In 1947, the United Nations proposed partitioning Palestine into Jewish and Arab states. This was accepted by Jewish leaders but rejected by Arab nations. The following year, Israel was established, leading to the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians, a tragedy known as the Nakba. Subsequent Arab-Israeli wars in 1948, 1967, and 1973 resulted in Israeli occupation of Palestinian territories, including the Gaza Strip and the West Bank. These areas remain focal points of conflict. Internally, Palestine is divided between Hamas, Gaza, and Fatah, West Bank, weakening its political strength. Israeli settlements in occupied territories are considered illegal under international law but continue to expand. Human rights groups report violations by Israeli forces, including attacks on civilians, destruction of homes, and restrictions on movement. Palestinians live under occupation with limited access to basic services. As Nelson Mandela stated, "Our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of the Palestinians." Yasser Arafat said, "Palestine is the cement that holds the Arab world together." Noam Chomsky said, "You can trace the evils of the modern world to the treatment of the Palestinians." The United Nations and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, have condemned the situation, but effective action remains limited. Global powers, particularly the US, often support Israel, complicating diplomatic efforts. Media coverage of the conflict is often biased, influencing global perception. The crisis has devastated generations of Palestinians, especially children who grow up amid violence and fear. Numerous peace efforts have failed due to lack of trust and conflicting interests. While some advocate a two-state solution, others call for a justice-based resolution ensuring equal rights for all. The Palestine crisis remains a symbol of unresolved injustice. A fair, peaceful, and lasting solution is necessary to end the suffering of millions and bring stability to the region. Essay 3. Uses and abuses of social media. Social media has revolutionized the way people communicate, access information, and engage with the world. While it offers numerous benefits, its misuse also raises serious concerns. Social media includes platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and WhatsApp. These platforms allow people to connect instantly across the globe. One of the main uses of social media is communication. It bridges long distances, helping people stay in touch with family and friends. It is also a powerful educational tool, providing access to resources and learning communities. Businesses use social media for marketing, customer service, and brand building. It is a cost-effective way to reach a large audience. Social media also empowers social activism by spreading awareness and organizing movements. In politics, social media helps candidates reach voters and engage in dialogue. However, it is also used to spread misinformation and manipulate public opinion. One of the major abuses of social media is the spread of fake news. False information can go viral quickly, causing panic, hatred, or confusion. As Mark Twain once noted, "A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is still putting on its shoes." Cyberbullying is another serious issue. Many users, especially teens, face harassment online, affecting their mental health. Social media platforms collect user data, raising concerns about privacy and security. Unauthorized access or data leaks can lead to identity theft and other cybercrimes. Excessive use of social media can cause addiction, anxiety, and depression. It affects sleep, concentration, and productivity. It also promotes unrealistic lifestyles, especially among youth. As Christian Laos Lang said, "Technology is a useful servant but a dangerous master." Barack Obama stated, "Social media is a really powerful tool. It has to be used responsibly." Social media can distract students and employees from their responsibilities. It also exposes users to harmful content, including hate speech and violent material. Content moderation remains a challenge, with platforms struggling to balance free speech and harmful content regulation. Digital literacy is essential to navigate social media responsibly. Users must be aware of what they share and consume online. In conclusion, social media is a powerful tool with both positive and negative impacts. Responsible use, proper regulation, and awareness can ensure that its benefits outweigh its harms.